I want to start. So for you to be able to understand this MACD indicator, I'm not going to go through the process of breaking it down where I explained all the features in the MACD indicator. I'm not doing that tonight. If you want to understand the feature from the uh from the fundamental, as in how I broke it down, I will send, after we are done with this training, I will make sure that I put the link of that video below the video, this video on my YouTube channel, and in the comment section, so that people can watch that video to be able to understand. Now let me go straight. Let me share my screen. I told us that I want to start a challenge, or how I want to start from one of my floating loss, and I missed out. I missed out on that opportunity this evening. I saw the coin can do more than 40%. I believe you are seeing my screen. Type 5 in the chat if you are seeing my screen. I mentioned that coin can do 40%. I saved it here. I think I saved it here. And this is the coin. I said the coin, I'm targeting that coin can do up to 40%. So I want to, if you want to do any swapping from your coin that is down, then make sure you are swapping to a coin that has good profit margin. That anytime the coin moves, it can give you good profit margin to get out of floating loss. See. So if it even take 24 hours or 2 days for this coin to do 40%, and if I'm down in one of my trade by, let's say, by 50%, then with 40% moving up, then my floating loss can reduce to -10. Then I will look for another coin that I can swap to, and I can get that from that trade. But I missed out because today the coin did about 20%, but I missed it. That's not what I'm training about today. What I'm training about today is how to use the MACD indicator. There are 2 ways you can use it. Now, if you want to use the MACD indicator, you still need to follow the rule. Don't just go and enter any coin anyhow, because we say that this market, if you use this indicator, that you not enter floating loss if you don't use it very, very well. And that's one of my strategy that I share with some people that I call hyper profit strategy. A lot of people misused that strategy and they are stuck in their trade. So you need to really understand any idea, any strategy that I share, so that you will not choose it wrongly and it will not go against you. Now, the first thing is that before you even use, that's the first step. Before you use that real Q, that MACD indicator settings, you must still go and look for the most negative coin. Very, very important. You still need to go and look for the most negative coin. Like this coin is a very good coin, because this coin has broken the lowest Bollinger Band. This is a very good coin to enter. Are you seeing it? Make sure that, and I said that anytime any trade you want to enter and the candles are moving down in vertical line like this on the 4-hour chart, it might not take time to deliver. But if the candles are like this on the Bollinger Band, let me change the color. Let's say the candles are like this, slanting down on the Bollinger Band, that kind of coin can jump more. But any kind of trade that you enter that the candles are vertically like this, jumping down, those coins can easily deliver. Maybe in 24 hours, like the coin that I sent yesterday, I think Amstar, that I said we should enter at Let's say we should enter at limit price. Where's that going? Amstar. Yes, Amstar. If I show you Amstar, Amstar was having that candles in this manner too. Search for Amstar. Please be noting down what I'm saying. It's very, very important. Amstar. Amstar. Are you seeing it? On the 4 hour, are you seeing it? Amstar, the candles were horizontal like this, like this. Let me use green color. Were vertically going down like this. And it broke the Bollinger Band there. And I entered. See the way it spiked up suddenly. It spiked up. I said that we should take 214 to close the trade around this place, but the coin did more than that. Now, let me quickly teach us something. If you want to know the profit margin you can take without using royal and without using trading view, let me teach you, because I'll be seeing a lot of things where I'm doing this training. If you want to know how to take profit margin, if you don't know how to use trading view, then let me teach you what you can do. So let me go back to this VIDT. Like this VIDT, you can see that currently the candles has already broken the Bollinger Band at the bottom. Okay, that's going on. I'm still here, just trying to. Let me see whether my mic is on. Okay, my mic is on. Let me just quickly teach us how to measure profit margin without, if you don't know how to use the trading view. Okay, this one is also good. Yeah, if you want to take profits now, currently, let me back test if this coin can still go further down. The lowest price here in the previous candle here is 0.00889. So what's the current price? 0.87. So it has even gone further down than the lowest price before. So I think this coin is good to go. I'm checking back if there's any lower price. That's how I sent limit price order. I want to check back if this coin has dropped down to a particular price before. So that's so now if you want to measure your profit margin, now the current price now is what? Is 0.00876. Now, if I want to take my profits when this coin gets to 0.00939, now, if that's where I want to take my profits, I want to measure how much profit margin percentage am I going to put on this trade. Now, if this is the price I want to close my trade, this price, this is the current price. Now I will subtract the price I want to take my profit from the current price. Let me look. That's 0.009. What's this? Is it 939? 0.00939 minus what's the current price? 0.00877. Don't mind, that's my boy. So now the difference of your targeted price you want to take your profit is this, and this is the current price, and this is the difference. So if I want to know the percentage take profit I should take, I'll be doing percentage of this current price to know how much. If I do, let's say 2% of this current price, will it give me this difference? So it's until when I'm multiplying the percentage of the current price, if you not give me this value, this difference, that is when I can know how much take profit I can do. So let me not change this to 0. Okay, let me do 3% of 0.00. 0.00877. You can see that means it is not yet, it's not up to the difference of 0.006. So let me change it to 5%. It's not up to, if I do 6%, it's not up if I do 7%. So it's around, I need to do 6.5% or 6.8% or 6.9. Okay. So if I take 6.9%, it will reach that higher price. But to be on the safer side, just take like 3%. That's the way you calculate your take profits if you don't want to use the profit margin tool on TradingView. So now, since we have confirmed that this coin is good to enter, it has gone down by -22%. You can take between 3 to 6%. Now, if I don't want to enter the current price, I don't want to enter with the normal way we used to enter trade. Go to 15 minutes charts. Go to 15 minutes charts. Now, the 15-minute chart here, we are focusing on the MACD indicator. MACD indicator. And in the MACD indicator, we said that we have what we call golden cross and the dead cross. So golden cross is when there is a crossover either below this histogram or above. This is what I'm talking about. This histogram, this one, or this bar in red and in green. We want to tell the board that it is only when there is a golden cross either below or above, that is when you should start the trade. You can see here that it has already done the golden cross here already. See where the yellow, you can see that these lines here below here are called, one is called signal line, and one is called MACD line. So when the yellow crosses the purple, and it's already done the crossing already, so that means this coin has the tendency of started to pump. It might pump maybe by, consider it's already forming green candle here. So you want to enter when there is good before the golden cross happens, but this one, the golden cross has already happened. So since the golden cross has already happened below the bar chart, I can decide, okay, I want this trade to start when there is a golden cross above here. Let's say the golden cross happens above here. Let's say these two lines here, they came here, and there's another cross that happen over here. That's when you want the bot to pick the trade. And in the last training, we said that when there's a golden cross below this histogram, take between 1.5 to 2%. But when the golden cross happens above this green bar chart, the coin can pump as high as 10%. So, but it's already done the golden cross here, touch it here. So we cannot pick this coin. So the first thing I said is that when you want to enter a coin, first go and look at the 4 hour. As the coin dumped down on the 4 hour chart, has it been oversold? Has it been oversold? If it has been oversold, then it's good to go. Then go and check the 15 minutes. As the golden cross happened or about to happen, you can see here that the golden cross has already happened here. So you cannot enter this trade using the golden cross on the MACD indicator. But normally this coin is good to enter. But since I'm doing training on how to use the MACD indicator, so let me go to this one. This one. Oh no. Okay, this is another good trade. It has broken down. It has been oversold on the 4-hour chart, and the candles are already on the downward trend down. That's broken the lowest Bollinger line. So we need to go and confirm on the 15 minutes. Why 15 minutes? Because the way they configured the setting on how to use the market indicator, the bot only triggers when there's a golden cross on 15-minute charts. So that's why we want to go and check on the 15-minute chart. The 15 minutes, okay. You can see that on the 15 minutes chart, the golden cross has already happened here. See, it's already crossed. That's why these candles they moved up. If I go and study the parallel movement up here, I can even check it here now. The golden cross happened around here. I can know how much percentage up this coin did. I can do it. If I draw a vertical line like this, I'm coming. I will know now. Okay, let me pick this place. And the candle cross happened around and this candle. So this candle here, it opened with 0.0946. Are you seeing it here? It opened at 0.09. When I click that candle, it opened at 0.095 and the 0.0946. And the current price now is what? Is 0.0973. Let me go and start it. I don't want to use trading view. So 0.00973. That's the current price up 973 minus the golden cross happened. So I'm putting my finger on when the golden cross happened. So the candle there is it opened at 0.0946. So minus 0.00946. So this is 0.00. I'm coming on 0.00027. So if I want to know the percentage movement up, I will be multiplying percentage difference on this price, the previous price, which is 0.00946. So let me not do that. I want to know the percentage movement up 0.00946. Okay, you can see that the coin did move on that 15 minutes chart by what? By let's say 2.5%. Yes, it did about 2.8%. Yes. On the 15-minute chart, if you have identified this coin before that golden cross happened, if you put like $50 or $100 on your first buying amount, if you have enough capital, I'm not talking of, don't go and do that if you don't have enough capital. If you have done that, you play the trade using this market indicator. The moment the golden cross happened, the ball will have bought with the first buying amount you told it to buy. And if you put maybe 2%, if you put 2%, it will have triggered within few hours or minutes. So I'm just teaching us how to calculate the profit percentage movement up. So the golden cross has already happened here below the histogram, the green histogram. So this one cannot work. So let's do for another one that has not done golden cross. Let me check the 4-hour charts. This coin is dangerous. I can't trade this coin. Why? That's why some people, they will just enter coin out. See, there is a big gap here. This coin can dump down to this long spike, this long wick, sweep money. It has, like one of my forex friends, he said these long wicks, they always sweep liquidity. This coin is going to still dump to this price here. This price we are seeing here. That price we are seeing at the tip here. That coin can still crash to that price. I can't enter this coin. It's dangerous. I can't enter that coin. So you must be looking at all these things before you enter in trade. This is a good trade. You can see that if you look back, there is no previous. The lowest price we are seeing here is on a 4-hour chart. First is 0.001517, and the current price we are seeing price. So the coin can still dump to this place. So if I want to send this kind of signal, I won't enter this coin immediately, despite the fact that this coin is already broken the lowest Bollinger Band, but this coin can still okay. I would rather enter. I would rather this candle has given me an idea. See this candle here. This candle is showing 0.001492. So the coin can still crash down to that price. So the things you should be checking when you want to enter coin. Let me check back. Is there any the lowest price before? So the coin can still pull back to this charts. When we are looking at charts always give clues of entry points. That's why when I send limit price, go and check all my trace signal. Now I'm sending more of limit price. That's why they easily deliver. Anytime I send current price, they take time to deliver. So the coin can still pull back to this price and pull back. So anyway, if you don't want to use that, let's go. This coin is already on a good downward trend, but let us look at 15 minutes charts. That's where you go and check whether this coin is good to use for MACD indicator strategy. Okay, the coin has been ranging. I seen it. It's ranging on the 15 minutes. It's ranging. So it has done a golden cross. The golden cross is not strong. So if I want to enter this coin, I rather want to place my order for this coin, that if this coin does a golden cross above, that's when I will enter this coin. So let me just use this one as an example, because it has done is a weak. The golden cross is very weak. There was no significant movement up. So if I want to enter this trade like this, I will just do what? I will just do create. So I'm going to enter this coin with MACD indicator strategy. So I will now click trade setting down. Finally create. Choose all settings. You import your setting. Your warehouse mode, change it to sub-in mode. So I want to just use it to test. I'm not using it to trade. So if depending on the capital that you have, if you have like $100, just put like $15 there. If you have more capital, maybe like $300 more, just increase your first buying amount, because the bot will just buy only when there's a golden cross. So when I go down, since the golden cross, I want to pick the golden cross. I want the bot to only start this trade when the golden cross trigger above those histogram. I can even take 3.1%, because when the golden cross move up above the histogram, it will pump. But if it's below, takes more, probably like 1.5 to 2%. Let me just change this into, let's say, $10. Then let me leave at 3.1. So this is what that really matters. At the bottom, when we are seeing advanced strategy, advanced setting, click it. Now, click trigger price, click MACD indicator. That's the indicator we want to use. Then you can see that by default, it is always on golden cross. So since I want the bot to only trigger when there's a golden cross above the zero line or the green histogram, I will leave it at greater than. But if I want the bot to pick this trade only when the crossover, the golden cross happen below the zero line or the green bars, I will change this one to this place to less than. To less than. But I want it to trigger above because it's already done golden cross below the zero line. So I'll just click save. So you can see that by default, Rocky bot only want the bot to only trigger when there's a golden cross of 15 minutes. So I will click farm. I will click activate. So the bot will never buy, no matter how the market crash, it will never buy. It will never buy. Are you seeing it? It's until that trigger happens that it will buy. It won't buy. It's until it triggers, it's until there's a golden cross. Even let the market crash, it will not pick. It's until when there's a trigger, because the MACD indicator is actually for when a coin wants to pump. That's when you use it. There's a coin I entered this morning that really paid me in one account that I just took 1.8% and the coin did over 17% because the coin really pumped. Let me show us that trade. So this is the account that I used to oh what happened? Sorry. Yeah. So don't cry again. What? Sorry about that. So that's how you pick your trade. Number one, go and look for a coin that has gone down very well on the 4-hour chart first. Then go to the 15 minutes chart. Go and check whether the golden cross has happened or not. So make sure you only enter the trade before the golden cross happens, either below. So you have to observe where is the golden cross about to crossover. Is it about to crossover below or above the zero line or above the green chart? If it's about to cross, you are saying that it's about to cross over below the zero line or the green bar chart or the green histogram, take up to 2%. But if the crossover is about to happen above the green histogram, then you can take up to 5%. And you can decide to increase your first buying amount so that it can give you more profits. So the moment it triggers, if you put it on one shot, it will just pick buy 1, 2, 3, or one time or two times. When the moment your take profit triggers, it will end the trade. So it's very, very rare for you to have a floating loss. Now, I now thought of it that can one create an automated trade with this set such that you want it to be on cycle? Yes, it's possible. It's possible. Why is it possible? Let me use my notepad to explain this. So if you put it on automation, the bot will only be buying when there's a golden cross and it will be selling the moment your take profit triggers. So it's now, that means if you put on cycle, I'm talking of if you put it on cycle, if you put that MACD indicator on cycle, and I want to automate it. So what the bot will always be doing is that it is only when this is the green histogram, green, and this is the red histogram, green. So it's supposed to make this one black. The one in the middle black. So there's a tendency of the crossing over happen every now and then. It can be happening every now and then. Let me look for another color. So this is the way let's imagine the histogram is going up, and the signal line is going like this, and the other, let me look for another. So let's say there is a crossover here. This is a dead cross. When there is a golden cross, it will buy. When there's a dead cross, it won't buy. When there is a golden cross, it will buy. When there's a dead cross, it won't buy. So this is a golden cross when it cross over. This is a dead cross when it cross above down. This is another golden cross. So if you now put the bot on cycle mode, the moment there is a golden cross, either below the histogram, the bot will buy. So the moment he buys, if the coin just pull back small, he can buy more. But the moment it goes up by 2%, it will sell. So if it's on one shot, the trade will end there. But if you discover that the bot discover that you put it on cycle, the moment it has sold at this region, the moment there's a golden cross and a dead cross, it won't buy. It will be waiting on the 15-minute chart. This is another golden cross again. It will buy. When it goes up by maybe 2%, it will sell. If there's another, this golden cross can be happening every now and then. If you put it on a cycle for, let's say, a week, 2 weeks, the bot will only be buying only when there is a golden cross. When it goes up by 2%, it will sell. It will wait until there's another golden cross again, it will buy. So with this method, let's say you told the bot to be doing all these golden crossover only below the zero line. That's the way my understanding. For you to have floating loss in this situation, it will be very, very minimal. It will be very, very minimal. So it will be, yes, this MACD indicator automated strategy setting method is conservative. It might not give you more profit like when I send signal of limit price, I can take more profit. It's a conservative way of making money with this system, and it is very, very rare for you to be having floating loss. But the bot will only buy when there's a golden cross. Either you tell it to buy below by making the when you are putting your setting that let the golden cross be less than 0. That's less than, this is a 0 line. If you follow my training, that's why I said I should watch my training very well, so that when all this I'm talking about is you understand. So if you only want to set it on automation on cycle, then only buy when there's a golden cross below the 0 line. So as long as there's a golden cross, just like wave like this, just like wave, and as there's always a cross, it's only be buying when there's a golden cross. When it goes up by 2% from the last golden cross it will sell. It will now wait. If it's on one shot, it will stop. But if you put on cycle, it will now wait until there's another golden cross, it will buy. When the golden cross point it bought goes up by 2% or 1.5%, it will sell. So for you to have floating loss, it will be very rare. Okay, let me show you what I mean. If I was using a laptop now, this thing will have been more clearer. Because we want to check, I think I did it on one coin, running. I was able to identify a golden cross in like 3-4 places in 15-minute charts. So it can happen 2 times in a day or every other day. So it can, okay, let me look for that coin. Ronnie, I've already done it there. So with these settings, you can automate your trade. And the issue of having floating loss, I doubt whether we might be having that issue. So I think I have the already. I've removed the chart. Oh, let me return that chart. I'm coming, please. If I was using a laptop now, I'll have seen this thing very well. Let me go and add the MACD indicator. MACD. MACD indicator. See where all those vertical line that I marked. No, that's not it. Now see this. This is a golden cross here. This is a golden cross here. No, it's on 15 minutes. It's on 15 minutes. It's on 15 minutes. It's on 15 minutes. I did it on the 15 minutes. Where are my charts? This is it. This is it. Just look at that. If I was using laptop, it would have been better. You can see here that there was a golden cross here on the 15th of Sunday. Then on Saturday, there's another golden cross. I not see another golden cross here. Sorry, I'm coming. There's another golden cross that happened here. Because this is my MACD indicator. There's one golden cross here. There's another one here. There's another one here. You can see the golden cross happened 2 times on Saturday. And it happened on Sunday too. I'm coming, please. On Sunday. It happened on Sunday. And it did like 2%. This vertical line here. This vertical line here. See this vertical line I draw. This one. If I check the profit it did here. These are technical things. So let me do the profits. I'm just showing, I want to show us on the chart. I'm coming. I'm just trying to prove to us that okay, it did it did 1.2%. It did 1.2%. So that's why if you want to set your take profits, if you are using the setting for below the zero line, this is what I did. Make sure you don't put a whole 2% or else it will not trigger. Don't trigger. This is what I did. One coin like that. So that the bot will be able to sell it fast. Where's this coin? Like this coin now. I use MACD indicator to pick it. You can see the floating loss is not much. So it will soon trigger. That coin will soon deliver. By tomorrow, I might just wake up with that trigger. This was the coin that I missed today. I use MACD indicator to enter this coin. As that is pumping currently, it's doing 10% plus. Let me open it. It bought just once, just bought 2 times, and I told it to sell. See, he bought 2 times, and when it went up, it sold it at 1.26%. How? Because it's because the setting I gave the bot was for it to be picking, and the trade should be triggering below the zero line. So, and below zero line, the take profit might not be high. That's why I now did what? I did 2%. My whole position take profit was 2%. And my whole position take profit cover is what? 0.5. That means that when the coin goes up, it's about going to 2%. It didn't reach that 2%. If the candle now pull back by 0.5%, it's just helping to sell. That's the meaning of this. My annotation has gone on. My annotation is done. I want to explain that place very so that we can understand. So when you want to put your take profits for the MACD indicator below the zero line, make sure that this place put 2% here, put 2% here, and put 0.5% here on call back. The meaning is that the moment there is a golden cross and the candles are moving up, and they want the bot to sell when they reach 2%. 2%. Anything can happen. That might be pulled back. So you are saying that, okay, but if this coin pull back by 0.5%, this is the meaning here. That means 1.2% minus 0.5, you give 1.5%. Just help me sell so that I will not miss the opportunity. That's the meaning of this 0.5 I put here. Let's say I put 0.001 here. It can give me up to 2% or more. So let me stop here so that I can give room for question. I've said so many things. No, I don't need to use pivot for all this. I don't need to use pivot. Yeah, you can use pivot if you want to use the pivot, but me, I'm used to using studying the charts. When I look at those candles, I'll just look at I'll back test. I'll move back. If I see any candle that has a long wick, and on the tip of the wick, it will show me a lowest price that candle has reached to. I can enter that coin if I want to enter the trade with limit price. But we are talking about how to use MACD indicator this evening. So if you have understood what I've said so far, just type 5. Before we give room for question. Type 5, type 5, type 5, type 5, type 5. If I've understood what I've said so far, type 5. With this, it's very rare for you to have floating loss. So I have to find a way to create a short video to explain this, and how to be sending signal with good MACD indicator. I want to create a short video to explain this, and how to create a signal for MACD indicator. I will create a signal on how you can enter a coin on cycle MACD automated strategy or one shot. I will create the signal and I'll teach us how to use the signal. Okay, any question? Go ahead. If you have any question, go ahead. If you have any question, ask. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, very well. Now, I have actually listened to how you approached the MACD indicator, and I have several questions under MACD, and another one under the coins to trade on cycle mode. Okay. So under MACD, I was actually asking because we've had a lot of stories concerning MACD. The latest one that I came across was saying that whenever you see the MACD line crossing the purple line or the signal line below the zero line, it signifies that the market wants to rise. Another incidence is when you see the signal line or the purple line together with the MACD line moving in one direction above the zero line. It also means that this market wants to go up. So it totally contradicts what I'm hearing, because I don't know. It's like I'm confused. Then the second thing, kindly elaborate on all position take profit callback, where I saw you insert 0.5. I thought that this means that when, for example, you set 2% and the coin starts to rise, and the robot detects that this market wants to fall before it hits the 2% that you set, it will buy, you will take 2% minus 0.5, so that the robot sells off your coin before the market falls, actually. Then another concern is on the coins to trade on cycle mode, because these coins are, like right now, the market is very, very red. It's very, very red. Like since since today actually, maybe at around noon, the market went red, and now the highest pumping coin is on I think positive 12. Yes. So on this coin that you need to trade on cycle, being that they are very, very deep, I think we should only trade BTC, because the price of BTC keeps on changing and changing, and you can't actually go in a floating loss when trading BTC on cycle mode. This other coin, let's say now the robot buys it at a high price where it sold it as your current price, and now you will have to wait again until the market retraces back to where you bought it. You see, you will go at a very long period of floating loss. It's not favorable for people who have very small capital for the margins. That's why you'll find that we are really floating with the margin call standoff. Okay. So kindly elaborate on these areas, because they are bringing up confusions, and people like us who have small capitals, we are wondering whether to really apply the strategy like cycle mode on all the coins, or are we going to float? And then on the MACD, please let us know, because the candlesticks only cannot tell us whether to enter the market. We have to do further analysis, because the candlestick only shows the current price of a commodity or of a coin in the market. So some candlesticks can lie. Some candlestick can be very, very cunning, and they can really put us into very huge floating loss. If it's not that way, then we should only focus on the deep coins that maybe have penetrated or have broke the major support. Like today, which coin was that? Cookie. It actually broke the major support and went very deep as -10 below the major support. So you see, that coin, when you buy it at -10, then it will really give you an allowance of, before you realize it, it will have given you the profit of 2% or rather 3%. We just said 3%. We don't have to be greedy now that it's -10. Now we take the whole 10%. That one will keep you waiting in the market. So please elaborate for us kindly on those areas that I've touched. I feel like there are corrections that we need to actually do for every one of us to understand the market fully. Please. Thank you.
You have said so many things. I don't even know where to even start from. Your contribution is like whether you are contributing, whether you are asking a question. You said many things. I'm trying to even jot them down. Like it was not like it was like a question, and it was like a contribution. I don't even know how to answer. So let me just find a way to answer. Now, that's why I said from the beginning of this training that I have trained elaborately on how the MACD works. Before Royal Q built in this MACD indicator for trade in the bot, we were just using it to identify entry points. That when there's a golden cross either below the zero line, when we should enter, or when it happens above the zero line, above the green histogram. And in the last training, I was able to show some data of some cross happens below the zero line. The surge or the movement up and the profit margin it does is always lower to when the golden cross happens above zero line and they are moving. The moment they cross each other, I think the signal line, when it crosses the MACD line, the moment it crosses above the zero line and above the green histogram and is traveling up, the coin will be pumping. So before the MACD indicator was built into the bot, was using to just learn how to use it to know when to enter a coin before it pumps. But the more already built into the bot, so we're not using it to trade. I have particularized this. I have particularized how to use this the MACD indicator. I've used it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I've seen how it works. So when you want to use the MACD indicator, I said you must first and foremost go and check the charts, the trend of that coin on the 4-hour chart first. You can't just dabble to any coin because you want to use the MACD indicator. You must go and check the trend of the candle, the downward trend. If it's on a downward trend and you are able to confirm how downward the candles are, whether you are using the auto fib retracement indicator or Bollinger Band, that the coin has really been down very well, then we will now go to the 15 minutes charts to go and check whether on the 15-minute chart the golden cross, has it happened below the zero line or above the zero line? Has it happened, or is it about to happen? Is it about to do the crossover? What I'm telling you, I'm not telling you theoretically, I practicalized it. This is the strategy and the steps I take and I took to enter trades like that. After I've checked the 4-hour charts that they are very good on the downward trend, and I want to use the MACD indicator to pick that trade I'll go to the 15 minutes chart to check the MACD indicator to see whether the golden cross has it happened or is about to happen. When I see that the signal lines are about to cross the MACD line, or when that's about to be a golden cross, I'll go and enter the trade and I'll put it on one shot, and I'll make sure that when I'm picking the MACD indicator setting on the bot, I will pick less than if the golden cross is about to happen below the zero line. And if it's cross, it will pick it. And when the coin goes up by maybe 2%, it will close if you are using one shot. And as a trader, I enter like that, that the golden cross didn't trigger at the zero line, and I now pause it. And I now studied that I think this golden cross is about to happen over the zero line, and I edited the setting back to greater than zero. And before I knew it, it triggered. Second day, I sent it into our group now. I sent it to them and I explained it how it happened. I think it was on Sunday. When it triggered, I changed the setting from less than zero to this is it. This is it. See, anytime I do all this stuff, I always send the report to the group. I think I did it for cats. I said this trade was entered while doing our Zoom meeting, using the MACD indicator strategy, using greater than zero golden cross setup. Then that was on Sunday evening. So the greater than zero didn't trigger till Monday morning. That was yesterday around 8:30. So it now triggered, the crossover now triggered. There was a crossover on the above zero line. And by 8:30 a.m., that was when it triggered. I said, I put everything here with my data clear. Are you seeing it? Anything that I do it practically, and I bring a report that you will see it clearly. And I said here that the golden cross happened before 8:30 a.m. and delivered 2% in 2 hours. Are you seeing it? On the trading view, the golden cross, see the blue line, that blue line across, I circled. The crossover happened over the zero line and it moved up small. If you go up, you will see that the coin did a movement of what, 2%, and the bot stopped trade because I put it on one shot. So I was just suggesting that if you want the bot to be buying perpetually on cycle mode, actually before now, I always recommend that we should be using Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB on cycle. So if you want to use cycle trade and don't want to enter too much floating loss, you can try it. You can use it. But before you even use it, make sure that on the daily chart that the candles are at the oversold region, and on the 4-hour chart is on the oversold region, especially the daily chart. That when you now want to put your trade on cycle mode for the MACD indicator, the bot will only be buying only when there's a crossover, a golden cross, either below the zero line or above the zero line. So that is some of what I just did tonight. And I said that if you want to set the bot to trade, to trigger when the golden cross happen below the zero line, I said that you should make sure that when you are putting your take profits, put 2% as your whole position take profits. Then your whole position take profit callback. I think I'm correct. The name of this is it. I think that's what I did for this trade. Okay, that's not what I did here. Where did I do it? Oh, okay. This account on auction USDT. that if you want to set your trade when you are using the MACD indicator to trigger below the zero line, use 1.5% to 2%. So on this trade, that's what I did to this trade. You see it here. See my setup here. See it here. Put 2% up and put 0.5% here at the opposition, the profit cover. It means that if there's a crossover below the zero line and the candles are moving up, and they couldn't reach the 2% trigger, the moment there's a pullback by 0.5%, that is 2 minus 0.5, the bot will just close the trade for you. And I'm just repeating what I've said over and over to answer your question. I'm just repeating what I've done in summary to answer your question. I hope I am clear. I want to even know who is even talking. I'm seeing Stanley on Zoom. I don't know who the person is. I hope I'm clear now.
Yes, I hear you. You are clear.
I want to even know who is talking. Because I'm seeing your name as Stanley. Am I the one that's signing up or any of our team member?
Yes, my other account had issues, so I had to sign it with this email on Zoom. Then kindly, last question, eh?
No, I want to
Just
wait.
question.
Don't want to answer your question. I want to know who's
Yes?
signing up. Are you in our registered members group?
Yes, exactly.
What's your name?
On the other group.
Okay, who's your sponsor, your upline, your sponsor in Royal Q? Who told you about Royal Q?
Let me check the name. This guy, he's one of you. He's your my upliner, but I don't normally attend this online because I'm usually very, very busy. So I just study offline, okay?
If you go to your Royal
So,
Q, click mine at the bottom, click mine. When you click mine, then go
okay.
to your part of your email. You see one forward
Mm-hmm.
arrow. That forward arrow, your sponsor will
Mm.
show. You are seeing my screen. Let me show you. So I want to know who is speaking. I like to know my team member. See, who are my counselor here? What is there? What's the my? I know all my team members. Oh. I don't know all of them. Oh. I don't know all of them, but I can identify who is who.
Okay. Let me
Because
check.
your voice is like a foreigner, as if you are in Uganda or Kenya.
Uh,
Now, that's the way in Ugandans, Kenya, because I used to attend their Zoom meetings, Kabarajulo Zoom meetings. So your intonation sound like maybe in Uganda or Ghana. Are you from Ghana?
uh, not really, not really. I'm from Congo.
From Congo. Ah,
Yes.
I said it now. I said your voice sound like you are not sounding like a Nigerian. Okay, don't worry. Go ahead and ask your question.
So I was asking, when what's the difference in the time frame for trading greens and reds? The best time frame for maybe trading the green, is it the long time frame or the short? And then how about the red? When now we want to set signals for red, do we set the long time frame or the short for about 15 minutes or maybe 4 hours or one day? Which is which?
Yeah, if you have been following me, I've been repeating it. I've saying repeatedly that make sure you go and check your 4 hour chart. And I've shown this thing like 4 or 5 times now. Why didn't this? Why trying to pick trades? Make sure on the 4 hour chart there is a downward trend on the 4 hour chart, and let downward trends be confirmed with Bollinger Band or auto retracement, that the coins are far. If you're using Bollinger Band, let the last candle on the Bollinger Band break out to the last Bollinger. Or if you're using on the auto fib, the candles must have broken the 100% level down below. The further down they break down, you are safe to enter that trade. You are still safe. I have video guides on my YouTube channel for all these things. So if you want to learn more, just chat me privately. I'll send a video guides so that you can come and watch.
Okay, all right.
Let me
Thank you.
send my WhatsApp because I want to identify who you are. I don't have any issue with you attending this training, but this training is actually for our team members, and I'm not kind of person that restrict people from learning, because I've learned from several people that I know that are not in my team, and I can allow anybody to join because we are all in a real Q community. We need to help each other, but I need to identify who you are. So I think I'm sending my WhatsApp, it's not going. That's my WhatsApp number. It's not going. I don't know why it's not going. That's my WhatsApp number. You can chat me on WhatsApp. So another question. Let me stop this recording. I won't get too long.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.